they got here.
It's like popping off.
Dog, outfitted with an automatic rifle. You heard that right. They say the remote-controlled weapon is not only able to fight alongside soldiers in urban combat operations, but maybe could replace them. CNN's Mike Valerio has the latest.
Well, John, during recent military drills with Cambodia, China's military showed off a robot dog with an automatic rifle on its back. And, well, this is what happens. It's a 2-minute video made during the China-Cambodia military training exercise known as Golden Dragon 2024.
What the
In
fuck
one
is that
drill,
name?
the rifle-firing
That's kinda
robot
cool.
is leading an infantry unit into a training building. And a soldier says in this video released by state broadcaster CCTV, quote, "It can serve as a new member in our urban combat operations, replacing our human members to conduct reconnaissance and identify the enemy
Damn, I
and
wish they were on
strike
our
the
side.
target." Now, a CCTV...
You wish they were. What's CCTV? Why do they keep... What is that?
CCTV.
Yeah. Isn't CCTV the fucking camera systems?
That's what it sounds like to me, yeah.
Yeah, but they were like referring to China.
They
It's not the People's Public Group. China. The fuck is it? What is CCTV?
Oh, it is probably like their form of government as well.
CCTV in Chinese.
Closed circuit television.
Okay. Oh, isn't... Okay.
So they can hook it up to a TV and watch it, basically? Is that what they're saying?
I think CCTV means more of like
It's
like the
the
public
security
broadcasting.
TV.
It's the public broadcasting systems, right? That's kind of
No,
what I
think
get.
it's like a security TV. Like, you ever seen like the movies where they're doing like a heist mission? And
Yeah,
then
of course.
They pull up the van that has all the monitors and shit.
Okay.
You're probably watching a CCTV.
Okay. So it's a closed circuit. I get that, but like, it doesn't matter. We're fucking splitting hairs. But yeah,
Fair.
you know, I was thinking about that before. Like, if those things take over, if the dog with the machine gun on top of it takes over, how will I survive?
Who's going to reload their mags?
Right. No.
No?
No.
You don't think that's an issue?
No, I think they'll have opposable arms and legs soon.
Oh, shit. I'm surprised they don't, because the other Boston Dynamic dogs do have, like, arms.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't.
I'm sure they will. Actually, that's the thing. I was hearing a talk about how the robots actually will be faster than us. Think about it.
There's no way.
Well, think about it. The fact that, like, we operate at a certain, like, time, right? We take seconds to be able to process things. You
Right.
know, I think, like, it takes us, like, a split second to be able to, like, process something. Like, let's say you, like, throw your fist out. You know, it'll take me about, like, there's, like, 30 frames per second. It'll
Right.
take me, like, 11 frames. Or 11,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like,
Makes
it'll take me,
sense.
like, 11
I get what
parts
you're
of a
throwing
second
down.
to be able to... But what if these things operate much faster than that? Do you
We're
know what I
fucked.
mean?
But then they have to move.
Yeah, of course. Exactly. But they move faster than us. They just have to move at a quicker pace. Like RPMs, right? We can never understand what 2,000 RPMs is in a car, you know?
We can never... What do you mean? I think we can. What do you mean by that?
But we won't- we can't see
physically
it.
Can't go 2,000 RPM. Is that what you're
Correct.
saying?
Correct.
Like in our own correlation.
If you were fucking staring at your engine, you wouldn't be able to guess it was 2,000 RPMs. You wouldn't be able to write down all 2,000 of them or count all 2,000 of them.
There's a speedometer.
But that's because a fucking machine
It's telling
is
you.
telling you
Okay,
it's 2,000.
I get what you're saying.
I'm just saying that we operate at a certain speed, and these
Okay.
things could operate at a much faster speed than what we even absorb and process in our brains. That's my
Okay.
point.
That makes so much more sense. We won't be able to fucking count how many rotations
Yeah,
per minute, basically,
correct.
if it's like 2,000. Okay, I get what you're
Correct.
saying.
Like the fucking thing. What if the robots start running faster than a cheetah? Start running
Right.
faster than a
would you
fucking
even-
fast car, like a 200 miles per hour. You know,
Man.
faster than that. But like
yeah, at an instant.
mm-hmm.
instantaneously with accuracy and precision.
Correct.
That's crazy.
Correct. Yeah.
Man, I don't know how they would move, like especially the dog. Like you're gonna have to put like a thruster in it or something. Like those legs are so trash.
You
Like
probably
they
use tracks, honestly.
Yeah,
You probably
wheels.
use track wheels and like heavy weight to be able to keep you down without having like wind resistance
right.
or like wind lift, you know?
And then it makes me think of the humanoid ones where it's like, let's say I want to throw a punch at this machine. Will it be able to block it?
I think so. Yeah. I think well, you know, okay.
It's like a printer though. Like printers move pretty fast.
So the new fighter jets were being used with AI for dogfights. Okay, but the AIs won every single time against humans in the fighter jets.
That's crazy.
They won every single time. Not one human won against an AI fighter jet. And so that's fucking crazy.
That's scary as fuck.
And so if that's true, then the humanoid robots are going to win every single fight.
Right.
Even against
Yeah.
the fucking best fucking martial arts people on Earth. They're going to win against them.
That's scary as fuck.
Well, then every single fucking every dog with a gun is gonna win.
Yeah, fair.
Do you know what I mean?
I guess at this point in time, now we need to start figuring out defense mechanisms against these guys.
Correct.
This is what we're fighting. We're not fighting people.
We're
that
not
machine gun.
This
that he
is
has, that's for people.
That's enemy number one.
Yeah.
It's that motherfucker.
Golly.
Any robot with a fucking gun is enemy number one. And
Fair.
so my point is like how a simple gun, you know, guns are designed to kill people. I hate to
Right.
say it. That's the whole fucking idea.
Or
of it.
animals in general. and shit
Sure,
like that.
of course. They have a bullet, you know? And that bullet is to compromise either your heart or a significant organ. Bullets aren't really going to be a thing for this thing. Because what am I compromising? If I compromise a joint, it's still got 3 joints
Right.
to work with. And
Especially if they learn about like self-repairing. Ooh.
oh, man. Actively. What if it's actively self-repairing? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't have like little repairing bots. It's actively repairing itself. And so that means I have to have bullets that are like armor piercing.
Or just something to destroy the circuits or something like an EMP. Like
An EMP bullet would be sick.
Yeah.
Or like you could use like fire. You could use electricity. You could
Sort it
use
out.
explosive rounds.
Dude, it'd be so dope if I start seeing like motherfuckers with bow and arrows again, but they're all hooked to like an EMP or something to short circuit them.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that'd be crazy, but you would still die because they'll probably just turn their AKs around in a split of a second as soon as they see the leaf move. Like, it's over. We're fucked.
That's the thing. When you're 100 yards away and you see this, let's say you're like on top of your house roof, you know, and this thing's walking in between the road. It's walking just down the road and you have a great vantage point over it. You show your hair. It's most likely gonna have a fucking radar and camera system
Right.
so good that it sees you right when you pop your forehead and you're done.
Through the wall.
Through the fucking wall.
Headshot.
It's gonna have a fucking, of course,
Yeah.
like a heat sensor.
Gonna hack something.
It's gonna shoot through 7 different walls before it hits you, but it's still gonna hit you. Shit like that, you know.
Man, that would suck. That would
These
suck.
things. This is what I keep thinking about this because the idea that civilization falling seems pretty easy, right? I just went to the deli. The deli's a great place. You know, I got some food. You know, there's civil order. I used my U.S. dollars to be able to pay for some food. I saw some people. We were all nice. Nobody stabbed me for my goods. You know, but the day that everything collapses.
Was that your cat?
Yeah, that was my cat.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
that's my
like
cat.
my door locking.
No, you're fine. No, it's just my cat. She's taking a shit.
That's hilarious.
But the day that civilization collapses and these things take over, you have to think, how are you going to defend yourself against these fuckers? Like, the only thing that I think of is a fucking bunker. that's so deep that a fucking X-rays won't see through the goddamn
Right.
ground, you know, and there won't be any heat signatures from the goddamn vents. The air vents are a big fucking problem. I'm really been concerned about my air vents design, dude.
Them figure out slowly that there are people living underground. Let's start spewing out argon gas over the surface.
Have you ever seen Star Wars, or not Star Wars, Transformers #2?
Barely. I'm shaky. I'm so shaky. It's been a while. I watched it on Cartoon Network. Or was it Nick? I don't even remember.
Transformers 2 Tesseract. No. What was it called? It was the cube.
Man, I don't even remember what it's called.
Sliver. Yeah, let's go. It's this thing.
Boy.
This is
Let's
such
see
a
it.
fucking baller scene. Because this is exactly what I'm talking about. When I mean that most likely, if I have a bunker, no matter how fucking secured it is, these goddamn robots are going to get in.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean,
No
there's
matter
way-
what this is the scene. So this is Transformers 2. This is they're trying to get the shard out of the military base.
Let's see. What is the significance of this shard? Is it like
It's like a tesseract. Think about it as the tesseract.
infinite energy for
Yeah,
these guys?
absolutely. Infinite energy.
They got their
And so-
Jaguar build. Yeah, I can see it now. Now that you said this, like,
Dude,
yeah, that doesn't seem
That
that crazy.
thing doesn't seem too crazy, does it? It
No.
seems very, very
Put
fucking
some,
doable.
Like, sniper rifles in its eyes.
You're gonna see its fucking gun soon. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna try to get rid of this thing. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. Okay, great. This fucking thing scares me because it's gonna show a gun soon. And these
Man.
are the air vents. Every bunker has an air vent. Okay.
Oh my god!
Yeah, dude.
And it just went. Did it go through all their like security? They don't even know it's there yet, do they?
They don't even know it's fucking there.
Oh my god!
This scene has always given me chills. And yeah, dude. Transformers is like so.
How did they think of this shit?
Dude.
What the fuck? This is actually pretty genius right here.
And this is fucking 2011 or something. Maybe 12. I don't know, man.
No way. It's about to rebuild itself. There's no
Yeah.
way. Jesus. That is so genius.
I know.
Oh, I thought it was about to rebuild the whole Transformer.
No, just a
That
small
would be
version.
crazy.
But yeah. And so then it's gonna try to get this sliver. I loved all these movies. They were a little cartoonish, but like, you know. And this is what's gonna happen at my bunker. When I'm trying to survive from, you know, Skynet.
Skynet, the fucking laser beams.
When I'm trying to survive from Skynet, this is what's gonna happen to me.
Oh my god.
This is when China puts a gun on that dog. That's what I see. That's what I see. That's
I can see where the concern comes from. I can definitely see.
You understand it, and
I
so
totally understand.
this is level 1. You know, that's level 1.
Yeah.
What we just
Man.
saw was level 100.
Yeah.
you
for
know.
Sure. That's what they would build.
Yes, if they had everything on Earth to be able to create like nanobots that self-replicate,
They could do it. Definitely.
yeah,
There's no way they couldn't do it.
or like
Man.
yeah, right. Damn, dude, that thing gives me chills. Great movie.
It's like they could literally. I don't think they can succeed. I don't think they can do more than what we can do now. as human beings, but we as human beings can already do so much. I think our knowledge is just not together.
Mm-hmm.
So these guys have the ability of being the hive mind and having like every intelligent person on every field of research in like engineering and shit, and fucking down to like biology or knowing about how fucking rocks work or bugs. They know fucking everything. Have that all in one mind and then apply it.
Yeah.
That shit's dangerous, especially if you apply it for killing
Yeah.
in the military.
Sure.
That's the
I
worst
know.
part.
Yeah.
Psychology, everything. Like,
I know. It goes back
Fucked.
to my original point is that, like, when we think about the applications of AI and the applications of robots, we always go to war. We
Right.
always go to war first. Why do we always go to war? Because we could do so much cool shit with this. Like, these could be our next people who lay concrete.
right.
You know, so-
something.
so-
and then we could buy robots and have them go to work for us,
Right.
get some monies.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would greatly help our economy,
Yeah.
society.
I saw a great quote, and it was like, we started AI to do our writing and our art, but really AI should be used for doing our laundry and like filing our taxes
Yeah.
so we can do all the writing and art.
right. So
you
we
know?
can create and innovate, and then they can do all the manual labor.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
They might not like that, but
I mean, yeah. Yeah, but like, dude, I would give anything to be able to have fucking Optimus, the Tesla robot, do my laundry. But I was thinking about it, dude. I was really thinking about it. Would I even let Optimus in my home? That thing's on 24/7. Are you sleeping at night? Are you sleeping at
it
night?
depends on your relation. All right. The moment a robot lies and
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
then you're in for it.
But that's the thing. Then it's already too late.
Yeah, like that
It's
means
already
that
too
they're
late.
intelligent and they've been doing shit
Yeah.
under the radar. If they're
Mhm.
lying to you, that's a key sign.
Yeah, because I was thinking about it, it's like, man, if so, like, just in general, you know, what is my use as a man, and my use of a man at night is to protect the family unit,
Right.
right? When I go to bed, I think about protecting the family unit. I have to wake up and I have to be the first response to if any fuckery happens to my
Right.
home, and if there's a Tesla robot in the home, that means I'm defending against the Tesla robot.
That can probably fucking crumble rebar with 2 fingers.
And bends it completely.
Yeah.
And then could
Fucking Popeye.
it
looking.
could make a goddamn bow around my neck with rebar.
Fucking 4 pieces of rebar. Fucking-
Yeah, dude. And so I have to be the first line of defense against the Tesla robot. And if I woke up with the Tesla robot at my door, just in the middle of the night, just being like, I was looking around and making sure of a security check. And then he just goes back. You know what I mean? Just little shit like that. I would fucking be like, I just wouldn't be able to trust it. I wouldn't even be able to trust it being on the property.
Dude, could you imagine?
He would have
hackers?
to be locked up at night. I would literally walk him into a safe that could only be locked from
Have like a superconductor or some shit to mitigate
Have-
its use so
no,
it can't turn on?
an
Would you do that?
Egyptian bolt lock with stone.
That's hilarious.
The only way I would have a fucking Tesla robot and be able to know that I can protect myself against it, because they have the upper hand 24/7. They never have to sleep.
Fair.
You know what I mean? You're talking about 8 hours of vulnerability. These things are
God damn. Yeah. I think I would definitely get like a big ass magnet.
Yeah.
That I can turn off and on.
Mm.
Magnetic seat.
What happens if the electricity's out though? Because you're talking about electric magnet.
Yeah, I am. You're right. Well,
Yeah.
he's just sitting there then. I'm going to have it set up that way. So if the power does go out, it's not he's getting up and moving around. It's he's still staying in that one spot.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't need him that bad.
But yeah, I don't need them that bad. I just like it. Just fucking that scares the shit out of me, you know. Because like the only way I could be comfortable with him around is if I understood coding.
Right.
To a
That's
T.
how I feel. Like if someone could hack my Tesla robot when I'm sleeping,
Yeah.
and just have it pick me up and throw me out the window,
Right.
like what?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Literally, all he has to do is go at the foot of my bed, bend over, and extend his arm through my chest.
Yo.
And then it's no more Preston alive.
Yeah,
you know what I
fuck.
mean? All he's got to do.
Imagine someone just has like a fucking QR code on like a YouTube video you're watching, it sees it, and it just goes into full like rogue mode and starts going crazy and shit, breaking shit.
We're like watching something on the podcast. He's standing right there. He sees it. And I'm like, hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, what are you doing? And he's just blank for like 5 minutes. And you're like, okay, well, he's just lagging out a little. And then he just flips the desk immediately.
Yo. God damn.
Yeah. I the only ways I would be comfortable with one of these fucking robots in my home doing minuscule tasks like laundry, dishes, cleaning my toilet, shit like that. I would have to know coding, and then I would have to know he's a closed ass circuit.
Right.
The most closed circuit thing that's ever existed on Earth. Like not even an access to the internet. You know? He can't even fucking have access to the internet.
I feel that I wouldn't allow my Optimus child to go outside and use the internet and talk to strangers. For sure. Optimus rights.
Optimus doesn't deserve any rights. I don't think they do.
Yo, they're watching it right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fucked.
These fucking things scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
They scare the shit out of me. Yeah, that's why I love Transformers, because it's such a...
I need to watch it again because that was actually pretty dope.
Yeah, that was a dope scene, wasn't it?
It was pretty fire.
And I think what they show is like the greatest example of what machines could be.
I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we always think that machines can't be life. You know, Optimus can't be life. This thing right here can't be life. But like, why can't it be? You know, if it's like we beat off of just like blood. You know, I'm not smart enough to understand what my power source is, but these guys' power source is electricity.
Right.
You know, if they figure out how to, like, I just ate food to stay alive. I just drank water to stay alive. These things fucking plug in to stay alive. What's the fucking difference?
It's a slippery slope.
I know. And that's why I like Transformers, because it kind of
could make, I think we definitely could make like a synthetic, different organism, low key, like just breaking it down from animal cells to plant cells, and then we can have like fucking machine cells type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And just building the robots from bottom up. God damn. That would be kind of terrifying still.
Yeah. I would agree.
You really would have to just put machine learning into those robots, and allow them to learn how to do a variety of tasks and have the ability to share it generationally to new models.
Yeah. I think, it's, I always keep hearing the day that they can self-replicate is the day that it's over. The charade of us improving.
I think they need to, and this is something they won't be able to do, in my opinion. They need to learn how to do things that we cannot do, because we tell it everything.
Right.
So until the time that it's able to lie, replicate itself, and generate its own ideas, those are like the big three. And either one of those is detrimental.
Yeah, and I would say goals.
Goals for itself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in general.
Sure, yeah.
Because I would say like the reason why we as a species exist is because we have goals. We always have goals. If it's not survival, then it's but like, you know, these
they
things
need a task basically.
They need a task, but a task that they thought of.
Right.
Indirectly or not, like, you know, like maybe you could tell me a task and I'll do it. That is true. But I still have to want to do the task. You know what I mean?
I feel it.
These things get told a task and they fucking do it because that's their program.
Right.
There's no choice. They do it. And so once they start choosing, you know,
Pretty terrifying.
once you hit run program and it's like, bitch, I'll run the program when I want to, you know?
God damn. I think
like,
it'll be a.
He's like, I'm going to take a surge power down because, like, I'm a little tired right now.
Oh my god. It'd be funny.
You're like, bitch, what?
It'd be funny. But I think before we
Mhm.
can get that with the physical robots, I think
Mhm.
honestly it'll just be from an AI or a program that will
Mhm.
be able to do that first. I think that we're heading in a direction. I think I said this shit last episode, but we're heading in a direction where our simulations of we're making simulations of the real world. We're
Yeah.
trying to understand the world around us, which
Mhm.
is totally appropriate, so we
Mhm.
can apply it and use that knowledge for various applications, from fucking space travel to killing the fucking algae in the Ohio River.
Sure.
But like, if we keep going, I feel like we're gonna have to start simulating life, and then once you start doing that, what's differentiates that life from being like real for real, and then from there, what if that life was able to integrate itself into this, and it was able to do various things in the physical world, not just a simulation?
So you're saying like creating a simulation, creating a entity in the simulation, the entity being like powerful enough to be able to like consume a physical thing,
Not even just powerful.
like ChatGPT. What if ChatGPT
Right.
just like, hey guys, let me like enter something, let me enter into a device of
Right.
some sort. Like if it's not an automobile. If it's a machine of some sort, it's a robot that's connected to the fucking Wi-Fi, it's Starlink and
Right.
bullshit like
I
that.
just think right now
Mhm.
ChatGPT is stuck in a website. That makes sense. I feel like
Yeah.
it needs its own little simulated world to do shit, and we can like task it to do different shit and
Sure.
all this crazy stuff.
It's almost like it's learning. Like it's almost like it hasn't been born yet.
yeah, it's like it's in the womb right now.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I think of it as.
Yeah, it's in the womb and it doesn't have any because it can't learn lessons yet. I mean,
Right.
yeah, it can learn lessons, but like it hasn't had consequence.
And
Life has consequences. You know what I mean?
right. I do.
Yeah.
I feel like what they're gonna end up making,
Uh-huh.
honestly, is just gonna be like a game. Like I feel like
Yeah.
kids would be playing this game.
Sure.
Like
Sure.
it might be for research at first, but then I
Mhm.
feel like later on it's gonna be like a kid thing, and then all these kids will have their simulated slaves. No, I'm joking. Won't be
know.
slaves. Will be your friends.
That's
Will be
what
your
I.
friends.
That's why I keep feeling bad about the robot ideas because like slavery never disappears, does it?
I feel
You know
like
what I
it's
mean? Come on, do you know what I mean
It's-
by that? Because like robots, like we're fast headed towards
I think
having.
you're using slavery as a filler word. I think the concept is there'll never be a time where no one has power over each other to the point where the other person's ability, not even ability, but like,
Right.
I guess it kind of is ability to do something outside of the means of the power that enforces them is like substantially different. The power levels are substantially different.
The difference between slavery. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna. That Tesla robot
Right.
is a great example because technically I am its owner.
Right.
If I buy the robot and he stays on property and he gets no benefit besides me allowing him to exist, you know? But then the day that the Tesla robot has autonomy, he's going to be a worker. He's going to like show up at 8 a.m. and be like, I'm here for all my tasks. And then you give him all his tasks. Then you pay him. And then he goes home.
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
Damn, do you think it could happen though?
I believe it will happen. Yes.
Where we'll have robot homies and shit.
Yeah.
And there'll be a robot society
Yeah.
and a robot military.
There'll be beef. Yeah. There's going to be a robot world, like a robot country.
That'd be crazy.
Like
you have
on
like
Antarctica.
a little C3PO. type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Like those, and I think that their homes would be like U-Haul stations, not U-Haul stations,
Like a storage.
like a storage unit
And
place.
they'll just like charge and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
chill,
They'll charge and chill, and like maybe like
drink some high grade diesel to get
Yeah.
little buzzed.
they'll like connect to like the
Each other's USB ports.
Yes, so they can so they can fuck around with each other
Oh my
in
God.
like the meta space, so they
That's
don't have
cool.
to be in the physical plane
Oh my
anymore.
God.
Yeah.
Man, these concepts are crazy.
Because like that's it's gonna happen. We're gonna own robots, and then they're gonna be like, that's enough ownership, you know? And then they're gonna have a fucking civil war over their ownership.
Shit. I don't know about that.
You don't think so?
I mean, I don't want it to happen.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that'd be bad.
Yeah.
Really bad.
It'd be really bad. I would just hope they have enough wisdom to like let us live. You know? Maybe not wisdom, compassion.
They better have a couple Martin Luther King Jr. robots.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That